Yahoo YouTube, I am SupaGENKI, and in today's video I'm going to give you some tips and tricks to changing your daily routine. Before we get into any of that, I want to talk about what stops us from changing our routine. Making one mistake. When we make one mistake, we have this tendency to give ourselves permission to make two mistakes. And then when we make two mistakes, we give ourselves permission to make three mistakes. And then, after three mistakes, you think to yourself, it's not the perfect day for me to make the change. I'll just push it off to tomorrow. But there's no guarantee that you're going to be able to perform or act tomorrow. That's why I really do believe that in order to change our daily routines, we have to keep ourselves accountable. Accountability is so important, and it's so hard, especially when it's only us. Last week was fire. Last week was bomb. Bam! Bomb. But I'm not gonna lie, yesterday was not that easy. I kind of fell back into my old routine. I woke up late. I let my emotions get the best of me. I wasn't productive, and it just did a toll on my mental routine. But I'm here today to tell you there's no perfect time to change your daily routine. You gotta go out there. You gotta act. You gotta make the choice to work in spite of the mistakes. And that's what I'm gonna be bringing you today in this video. Genki! YouTube, not gonna lie. I did not wake up at 3:40 today. I did not wake up at 4:40 today. I did not wake up at 5:40 today. I didn't wake up at 6:40 today or 7:40. I woke up at 8 o'clock. And that's because the old me was okay with waking up past my alarms. I did wake up to my alarms, I just snoozed and dismissed them all. Keep telling myself, oh, it's 5 o'clock, oh, I'll just wake up at 6 o'clock. Oh, it's 6 o'clock, I'll just wake up at 7 o'clock. Oh, it's 7 o'clock, I'll just wake up at 7:30. Usually, I would have continued this trend all the way until 9 o'clock. But my agenda kept me accountable. If you don't have a plan for the day, it's much easier to choose sleep than it is getting up. Sleep is addictive when you don't have a plan. Sleep is addictive when you don't have anything to do. That's why I recommend planning your day out the night before. And what did I plan out the night before? An 8 o'clock training session at the gym, followed by a 9 o'clock meeting with my good friend Dr. You Do You. Changing your habits is not easy, but when you have a plan, it gets easier. Get Genki. Hey, give me that straight sizzle hop. You know what I mean? That sizzle hop, man. What? Whoa! Yeah, man, that's what it is. Where you were before, where you are now, and with everything that's happening, man, it's still doing you, man. Ooh, get Genki.
That's what it's all about. I mean, that's the thing. So you do use it's not an intermittent thing. It's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
That is so simple, and yet it can be applied to every moment of every day, no matter what. And it doesn't even matter what it is. You give up on something. It's not giving up unless you think it is. If anything, it's you finding out and reflecting on yourself and realizing that you're better than what you're treating yourself in the moment. So you don't love yourself, respect yourself the most, and realize what your real true potential in this world is. And that's what You Do Principle is about. It's about you doing exactly what your brain and your heart are telling you to do, and that's the only equation that matters at the end of the day. Yeah, because I'm coming with something good. The words that you just said are so true to the principles of life. Is that this whole entire thing, this matrix, whatever you call it, none of it matters at all unless you want it to matter.
Yeah.
You can float and you can go, and no one's gonna care. But if you want to really follow what is your purpose and what you're meant to do, and you follow the You Do You principle, which is so simple, and that's why I love it, because we narcissize and we magnify and we just make everything such a huge deal. But in the grand scheme of things, right? You can just float on and no one would care. But you can decide to take the opportunity to make this world a better place, but not only a better place, but to empower, inspire, uplift, and just completely revolutionize the world for what it is today. It can take one day, it can take a week, it can take a year, it can take your entire life. But if you really truly follow what you're meant to do, and you understand that you have a purpose in this world, you can change it for as much as you want, for the better, for the worse. But ultimately, that decision is up to you.
For the people that win in life, usually not the strongest, usually not the fastest, they're usually the people that have been at it the longest.
Yep. And that's the thing, is that like when it really boils down to it, you should never be stressed when you're trying to change the world. You should never feel like you're not getting anywhere, because the amount of progress you've made already is more than you ever did before.
Yeah.
And there's no deadline for when you're supposed to make more. So every day should be an experience in which you realize you made more progress than the other day. And like I said before, a day that you maybe feel like you didn't make as much progress, why did that day occur? And how can we learn from it? Every single step is a positive no matter how it occurs. And that's just the vision. That's how it works. And I love it. I told you, your waves right now, your vibrations, your energies are in such the same pathways now. Your wavelengths are aligning, and you're in this energetic yet calm state that's how I live and that's how I feel. And when I see it in someone else, it just infects and energizes me tremendously. So I love it. It's amazing. And that's just it. It comes down to you do you. But at the same time, it's so simple and it's so easy because it should be effortless. You just follow your heart, your brain are telling you. And once that occurs, then you can synergize your efforts, your passions, but also what your main skills are. And you can use them to be most productive at the end of the day. And there's no stress involved. Because what you've done today is more than you did yesterday, and not what you can do for the future, but there is no deadline. Alright guys, so basically something I've really come to understand in the last couple of days to weeks is that reflecting on yourself and understanding that life is just a balance of checkpoints. It really allows you to understand that there's no such thing as failure unless you see it that way. Every single moment of every day, whether it seems like a positive or negative, in that moment can be used constructively for the future. But you can't worry about the past because it's happened. You can't worry about the future because it hasn't come. It's about living in the moment, realizing that every opportunity and every event can be used for your advantage to realize that you have a purpose in this world, that you have a niche that you're meant to fill, and that it's about turning action and passion into innovation. You can be passionate and you can sit on the couch and you can be active, but you can be acting for the wrong reasons. And you combine those two and you do it for what you're meant to do and you reflect on yourself and realize that every event has a learning opportunity and has a purpose. You will reach your quintessential potential faster than ever, and you'll realize that you were meant to be on this earth for a reason. It's just about finding where that's supposed to be.
You do you, man.
You do you.
Mr. Zach, thank you, man.
You got it, brother.
Oh, YouTube, I totally forgot to say this earlier, but I downloaded this app on my phone called Habits, and basically what you do is you write your habits into the calendar, and when you complete them, you can do a check mark. Now, if you look at my phone, I've been struggling with some of my habits, but we just finished editing for an hour, so we're definitely going to check that. 1 hour of editing. Check. We're doing our daily plan right now, so I think we just finished our daily plan for 15 minutes. We have to get on to our weekly plan and our monthly plan. But yeah, things like this help you stay accountable. Get Genki. YouTube, it's about 6 o'clock right now. Just finished up my evening workout. About to head off to salsa class. So excited, so excited. Yahoo YouTube, just made it to my salsa class. About a 30-minute bike ride. Wow, the sun, I thought I was gonna get sunburned on my way to salsa class. The sun was beating, oy! But about 30 minutes, we know for next time, we never biked to salsa class before. Get Genki. Yahoo YouTube, we're finally back at home. It's around 8:30. By my standards, I would consider today as a good day. But something happened today that I didn't catch on camera that could have ruined the whole day. After my meeting with Zach, Dr. You Do You, I was supposed to have a meeting with another friend of mine in Fort Lauderdale, and as I was in the Uber to Miami International Airport, they canceled on me. The goal of these videos is to help shift your mind from positive thinking is a short-term solution to a long-term process. You might not always have that perfect day. You might not always get the perfect start. Sometimes the plan might go wrong. And if you give up then, in those hard times, it's going to be really, really hard to sustain positive thinking in the long term. So my challenge to you is to have a list of priorities, a list of things that you want to do throughout the day. Break up your day into hours, and then start planning what you want to do each hour. And always have a plan B. Because my friend canceled on me, I was able to go back to FIU, do more editing, do more writing, talk to another personal coach, get another workout session in. And on top of all that, I got to go to salsa class. If I had gone to Fort Lauderdale today, I wouldn't have gone to salsa class. And salsa class was SupaGENKI. YouTube, I challenge you to try tonight. Try planning tomorrow, tonight. It might not work the way you want it to work, but just by planning, you're already putting it into your mind what you want to do, when you want to do it, and most importantly, how you're going to do it. Anyway, YouTube, that's the video for today. If this video helped you out, don't forget to smash that like button. Likes really, really help me out. Subscribe to the channel. I totally want to get to 100,000 subscribers before I'm 25. I'm 23 right now. Leave a comment. I love seeing comments, and I love replying to comments with super positive thinking and genkiness. And most importantly, share this video with your friends. We need to get the good word of positive thinking out there to as many people as possible. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!